Okay, 9 months from 1995, directed by Chris Columbus. This is one of those movies that not a lot of guys like. I mean, I like this movie when I was yeah. I'm sorry. I like this movie when I was a kid, and I still do. It's a movie that not everybody will like. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but some people may like it. I like this movie because it's so 90s, especially it's so 20th Century Foxes. I mean, it was made by the company. It's very hard to explain, but it's about Dr. Samuel Faulkner, played by Hugh Grant, who I really did think he did a good job in this. I mean, he acted very British in this movie, like he always does. I mean, he is British. You know what I'm talking about. I know that sounds stupid, but you know what I mean. He and his girlfriend Julianne Moore, played by Rebecca Taylor. At the beginning of the movie, they're on the beach, just having a picnic, and Rebecca really wants a baby. You can tell when she sees that kid playing in the sand with his sand, his his little bucket of sand, whatever. I'm sorry. And later on, while they were talking about it, Morty and his wife, Gail the Doyers, played by Tom Arnold and Joan Cusack. Tom Arnold, I like Tom Arnold in this movie. He's a over the top, funny, wise guy cracking. I like this character in this movie. He hits Samuel with his kite, and him and his bunch of kids go over there trying to save him. Like when Marty tries to give him mouth to mouth resuscitation, and Samuel like no. But later on in the movie, where uh, Rebecca tells Samuel she's pregnant, and he wrecks his famous convertible car, whatever it was called, a convertible car. I'll say he wrecks, and I like the line where Rebecca says, "I guess you don't want the baby now." Is this? But after that, I think they go to see their friend, which is Gail Doyer's brother, played by Jeff Goldblum, Sean Fletcher. Yeah, Sean Fletcher. He's a famous artist. Well, not a famous artist, but he can draw. He's a good artist in this movie, but he's a he's good at being a bachelor. He doesn't like kids. I don't know if he doesn't like kids. He just doesn't want any kids. But he was recently with this girl, but he dumped her because he really didn't want any kids. Because his nieces, and mostly his nieces, because Marty and Gil don't have a boy. They drive him off the wall. But this is really a good romantic '90s movie. A lot of good. There's a lot of good scenes, like where Samuel was having a nightmare, where Rebecca turned into a mantis. Can't say it right now. A Probanian mantis. No, hold on. Yeah, when Rebecca turns into those big green bugs with big eyes, a mantis. Because a mantis is known for especially a female, eating their mate after sex, and seeing what that big mantis costume grabs Samuel and tries to eat him. That is so funny. What else? Oh yeah, that, and the next day they go to see Dr. Kosevich, played by Robin Williams. He's a Russian doctor. He's very funny. Robin is very funny in this movie. Especially, he always has his outbursts where he was on his computer, trying to tell Rebecca and Samuel when their baby would be delivered. It would be conceived, no, not conceived, delivered by December 15th or whatever. And the Samuel thinks he's not the father because when he impregnated her, that he was in Boston in a conference or whatever. So they both get mad, and Rebecca tells him to check the goddamn computer again, check it, and that Robin has Dr. Korsovich. He says, "Please don't yell at me. Oh, fuck me. It's the government." I always like that scene, man. There's another scene where one of the Doyer daughters tells Samuel that she loves him, but he slaps him in the face. And she's just obsessed with these romantic novels. And where Marty and Gail, they were at this party or whatever, and she tells when Marty tells everybody they're going to have another baby because Sean was there, her brother, and she said, "Oh God, now there's another one." I always like that scene. And they have a big fight, where the Marty tells Sean that Samuel's a dick and you're a bigger dick for taking his side of her family. I always liked this movie. I know it's not the best movie. I always loved this movie. But two of my favorite scenes in this movie is one scene where you have Artie the dinosaur, a parody of Barney, and Artie wants Marty to buy his videos and his merchandise, and he doesn't want to because his show sucks. And where Arnie gets mad, he calls him a cheap shit, and he keeps turning around. He's like, "What did you say?" He's like, "I ain't say nothing." And then he calls him a penis head, and he's like, "Now I heard that." And later on, this is my favorite scene when he calls this was the last straw when he calls Marty, "So long, you fat ass pussy." I always like that scene. And then Samuel tries to breaks them up, but Artie hits him and says, "Here's one for the queen." And then Artie was talking more junk to Marty. "I'll take you on to that pussy boyfriend." Talking about Samuel, and Samuel said, "Right, you bastard." I always like that scene. I always like to see what Artie was nice was cussing. That's how we always fought with Barney. Barney can't be that nice. There's another scene. My second favorite scene was the Artie scene and the scene where Rebecca gives birth and they gotta get her to the hospital. And Samuel picks up the girl who needs stitches. The girl when Rebecca and Samuel were separated for a while, she cut her hand on one of those glasses. Oh, well, I hate it. I hate it when that happens. But they trying to get both the girls to the hospital. He tries to get, and he stops because he almost hits his own man who has a heart condition, and his wife was crazy in this movie, but he was having a heart attack, and they got to get him and her to a hospital, and then they run over this bike guy on a bike, and he breaks his leg. Oh my god, I'm sorry. His wife was going crazy again when the guy with the busted leg, and the wife said, "Shut up, or I'll break the other leg." They eventually go to the hospital, and Dr. Kosovich has to be their doctor. And the delivery room scene. That's another funny scene where Marty and Samuel were fighting. I mean, this movie is hilarious. You may not like this movie, but it is hilarious. There was one scene where where Marty and Gail, they were also having a baby too. They were expecting their baby. They were sharing the same delivery room with Rebecca and Samuel. And that was like where Gail was, having labor pains, not labor pains, but pains. And Marty was filming her, and she cusses him out. Wait, what did she say? I'm trying to think of it. "I hate you, you miserable dickweed, slime sucking son of a whore bitch," or whatever. And then Marty said, "That's great, honey. I got it on tape. The kids are gonna love it." And she gets angry again. Oh, I'm sorry. This movie is hilarious. But Samuel and Rebecca, especially Samuel, when they got mad at Arnie, they were going to film them too, and he throws the camera and busts it on the floor, and Marty was like, "You broke my camera." And then they were fighting, and Dr. Kosovich had to get in the middle of the fight. What else? Yeah, they were. That one doctor had that big needle, and Samuel was looking at her, and he had him, and he flats, so he falls, he faints. Sorry, and when Dr. Kosovich says that's the problem, some man can handle the paw, and he sees the needle, he faints too. But there's a lot of good scenes in this movie. I'm sorry, this movie made me laugh. And I know it's not the greatest movie ever. I know it was panned by critics. Even Hugh Grant said he didn't like the movie. I think always he said he did a poor job in this movie. I forget. But this movie's not really that bad. What else happens is funny? Oh yeah, I always like the scene where I forgot to mention that Samuel, he's a child psychologist, and there was one scene he was talking to this I say 13, 14-year-old boy where he doesn't like his dad. He says, "My dad's an asshole," and the look on Samuel's face was like, he did this. Okay, and then he says, my dad's a giant asshole. And then there's another scene with the teenage kid where this is when Samuel didn't know what to do with pregnant Rebecca, or yeah, I'll say put it that way. I'm sorry I talked too fast in this. I just love this movie. I know I talked too fast. I'm sorry. I apologize. But in another scene with the teenage kid, he calls Samuel, "You're an asshole," and then he says his dad's a bastard. It's just funny, the way Hugh Grant looked in that movie with his facial expression with the kid. That's just so priceless, but priceless. But that's it. That's basically the movie. I like the ending of the movie where they play that song, "Be My Baby," and at the end they show real life baby pictures of Hugh Grant, Julianne Moore, John Cusack, Jeff Goldblum, Tom Martin, and Robin Williams when they were kids. It's really a good movie. I know it's not the greatest movie in the world. I know it might be a chick flick, or this might be one of those romantic comedies that didn't do so well. But it's really just a good movie. It's that's all I'm gonna say. Check it out if you want to. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm about to end this video, and please subscribe to my channel. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. Please subscribe if you want to subscribe. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. But please give 9 months a shot. It's really a funny movie. 9 months. 9 months.